What is up, Wretched Nation? We finally have the Road Glide back in our possession. We're going to go on a little ride this morning, meet up with some friends for something. I'm not really riding with them or anything, but I wanted to take the bike. Glad to have it back. We're going to go over a lot of the stuff about it in other videos. Nothing but issues regarding this thing lately, but that's okay. We have it back. I think it's all squared away. Let's hop on this bike and get going. Alright guys, we are on the road. What's the temperature out? It is 56 now. I got a long sleeve, little thin gloves. It is perfect weather. I could ride like this all day long. This is perfect. This past Wednesday was the first day of fall, if I do remember that correctly. So we are officially in fall. And for me, that's my favorite time of year. I know a lot of people say that. I love the holidays. I love how we go from, Halloween straight into Thanksgiving, straight into Christmas. I do like the holidays. Absolutely love the fall, though, mainly because it's the perfect weather, and I don't have fall allergies. So in the springtime, when it's, pretty close to this weather, but we're warming up instead of cooling down, I've got really bad, pollen allergies. And, I live in the land of the pines, and there's just pollen everywhere. So that is a big problem for me. I can't breathe. It sucks to ride. The funny thing is, that's the main reason where I really started to wear a full face. I started to wear a full face in the springtime. In the wintertime, not so much, because all the full faces I had, the glasses would fog up, and I really couldn't get around that. But now that I have a bagger, the wind isn't directly in my face all the time. I've got a helmet that's built well. It's got like mouthpiece slits. I can really, take care of that issue. And even this helmet on my dyno, where there's no fan or anything, if you ride straight through, the wind comes in and cools you down. Especially at lower speeds where my glasses would fog up before. And at the tilt of the head, when your mouthpiece isn't facing straight forward, the wind's gone. You can just tilt your head down or up, but down would probably work way better. And the wind's gone. I actually did that on a friend's bike, or a friend's helmet. My buddy it was one size too small, but I got it on. I was at his house hanging out, and I just had a beanie on, and it got way later than I expected. That's just what happens. You're hanging out with your buds, and it gets a little kind of late. Well, I had an hour ride home, and it was pretty cold, and I had a hoodie and everything, but he's like, do you want my full face? And I was like, fuck it, let's try it. And sure enough, I was on the diner, and I experienced that firsthand, where the wind comes straight in and cools you down, and you can literally pitch your head down, and the wind's gone. It blocks it off, and so when you're going at a higher rate of speed, you can kind of tilt down just a little bit and keep yourself from freezing. So for people who have glasses, I feel like this is an amazing helmet, and it helps out when we do get these little colder temps. But 60 degrees, there's nothing really cold about it. Obviously, if you're from a very warm climate, like maybe Florida, 60 might be a little cold. But we'll dip down into the 20s here, and you just gotta you'll dress accordingly. But I absolutely love the fall. It's the perfect time of year. I do feel like it's almost everybody's favorite time of year. Comment down below what's your favorite time of year. But we definitely have some stuff planned. I'm glad to have this thing back. I think it's sorted. Friday, we're leaving to go to New Jersey. We got the Race the Gentleman. We'll be headed up there Friday morning. It'll take us, probably 8 hours to get there. Maybe a little more, depending on stops and traffic. But we'll get there Friday afternoon, have the Race the Gentleman. A friend of mine from New York is competing. He built a bike just for it. I'm super stoked on that. The dude's probably like 2 years from retiring. You know, he's getting AARP cards in the mail. He's in his 60s. And he's going to race on the beach in New Jersey. That's amazing. He built a bike for it. He's set. He's ready. It's awesome. Can't wait. So we'll be there Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. We're coming home Monday because the races are really Saturday and Sunday. Super stoked on that. Can't wait. And then I'm going to turn right around. I'll be home Monday, and then the next Friday, so what, 4 days apart, something like that? I'll have 3 working days, and then I'm headed out to Vegas. It's me and the wife's 5-year anniversary. We said we wanted to go somewhere, you know, nice, 5 years. We had originally thought, like, we went on our honeymoon, we went to the Dominican, and we thought maybe, because it's a lot cheaper, well, honestly, it's probably the same price, if not cheaper, to go to the Dominican than it is to Vegas. And a lot of that's just going to be food. To go to an all-inclusive resort in the Dominican, it wasn't that bad. And once you get there, you really don't pay for anything. Everything's paid up front. When you go to Vegas, you got the same price for the plane trip. The hotel's not any cheaper than what it would be to go to a resort out of country. But then you got to pay for every little single thing you do. Now, I know you can gamble and drink for free, but you know, the food and all that stuff's going to get you. Not that there's a problem with that, I'm just saying. But with everything going on in the world, we thought about, 5 years ago, we're like, wow, this is really cool, never done this, let's save up and maybe do this at our 5-year anniversary. But with everything going on in the world and just, there's a lot of places in America I haven't seen and wanted to go to. So that's what I plan on doing, and that's what I told her. She's been to Vegas when she was younger. I think she was like 18 last time she went to Vegas, so she's never been there when she could drink. So we're going to have a good time. I've never been at all. Now, we're not riding out there. Obviously, that would take up way too much of our time to get there and come back. We want to just hang out and chill. So the plan is to hit up the Harley shop out there, possibly rent a road glide, and I would love to ride it to the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam. That's my plan. We'll see what happens. When I last looked them up, I think it was like $200 for the day. Now, you can't, I wouldn't say you can't, but you really shouldn't rent a vehicle out there if you don't have to. You have to pay to park everywhere you go. And you have to pay to park even at your own hotel most of the time. Maybe if you go out there a lot and you're like some member or some rewards program, maybe you can park at your hotel for free. But the cost of renting a vehicle plus the cost of parking somewhere every time you stop, it's not worth it. It's better to Uber, taxi, or grab a drink and walk. So that's our plan. We're gonna go there. We'll be gone for like 8 days, so it should be a good time. Be our big vacation for the year. And next Friday, I don't know why I always do this to myself. I always do it. But I always leave on the perfect time to drop some new merchandise. And I'm leaving, it's either October 30th or no, September 30th, I think is that Friday, I can't remember, and October 1st, right after. So I'm probably going to drop some new merch on that Friday. We got some Halloween stuff. Nothing too crazy, just a nice simple drop. I'm pretty stoked on some of the designs. I hope you guys are. We'll link our website down in the description, but definitely look out for some new stuff dropping at the end of this month. So obviously I'm going to be gone working the website, everything mobily, and when I get home I hope I am slammed and super busy. I've got 3 days to get everything out before Vegas. That's the plan, and hopefully it'll work. I'm sure it will. But if you guys want to see me work and struggle, order some stuff. I'll get it shipped out to you, I promise. But we are working on some videos. I finally have this thing back. I hope it's back to stay. We got some stuff we need to clarify with this. We need to go over what we've done to get rid of that wobble. We need to go over the speaker system I got done. That was a fiasco in itself. I had recorded a little bit dropping the bike off and thought, we'd be good to go. But it just turned into a crazy little fiasco that I've got to dedicate an entire video just for that. I got the crankcase breather for it. I ordered it while it was dropped off the first time, and I've just been shuttling this bike back and forth. So I haven't been able to put it on. It's not going to take long. We'll definitely throw that on too, hopefully before our trip to New Jersey. And it's just been crazy. So we definitely got some videos in the pipeline. I definitely want to record some stuff and get it set up. So while I'm gone, we still have some stuff coming through. Overall, I am glad you guys stick around. I'm glad for every comment that comes through. I'm super appreciative. And I appreciate it when you hit that like button. We've been doing this for over a year. I've definitely been spotty at times, but I do enjoy making these videos. I am going to take the camera out to the Race of Gentlemen, of course. I hope to have a bunch of stuff for that. I've never been. It looks like a rowdy time. I can't wait. And when we go to Vegas, I'm going to take my camera out there. Just record. It might not be a bunch of motorcycle stuff, but definitely would love to record some stuff for the vacation and just a crazy city that I've never been to. So if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Be on the lookout for some of them videos. Comment down below if you got an idea or anything you want me to do, or you have any questions. I'll try to answer them as best I can. But as always, keep it wretched.